Zohran Mamdani has emerged as a US leader who has progressive views and has support across all faiths, be it Muslims, Hindus, Christians, Jews, whatsoever. That's a very progressive sign in American politics to see a leader having interfaith support. Uh, from His support is driven mostly, if I may say so, from outside the United States on class basis, from the uh, middle and lower middle classes rather than, and is opposed by the wealthy and influential classes, backed by the bully President Trump. So Mamdani has emerged as a progressive leader after a long time in the US.
Message from Orthodox Jewish rabbis in New York on the recent attacks against mayoral candidate Zohran Mamdani. With sadness, we have witnessed recent harassment and vilification directed against candidate for New York City Mayor, Mr. Zohran Mamdani, accusing him of anti-Semitism for his stance in opposition to the oppression of the Palestinian people. These attacks, unfortunately, are not the first of their kind. In recent years, we have seen politicians, both in the United States and in Europe, who have taken a courageous moral stance, being viciously attacked in this manner. This is an evil tactic used to silence anyone who dares to stand up for justice and peace. Especially now, after 2 years of genocide in Gaza, as the people of Gaza just endured a brutal genocide and unimaginable destruction of homes and infrastructure and uprooting of families, many of whom have been completely wiped out, with countless others still trapped beneath the rubble. People of conscience should be able to join the outcry of humanity and condemn these horrific crimes.
My name is Rabbi David Feldman. I'm with Neturei Karta International. We are standing here on the steps of New York City City Hall, and we are here while we are unfortunately seeing this terrible intimidation against candidate for mayor here in the city, Mr. Mamdani. And this is disturbing to so many Jewish people. This harassment and these intimidations is about his brave stance to speaking up to what he believes is right, and he is speaking up against the crimes being committed to the Palestinian people. Now, they are condemning him as anti-Semitic because he is against the state of Israel. This is misleading, this is unjust, and this is dangerous. We need politicians to be on the right side of history and to speak up for the oppressed. We as New Yorkers, we as citizens of the United States, we should admire brave politicians, and we should give them the freedom to express what they believe is right. And we encourage people, voters, to vote what is in the interest of our city and not in the interest of a foreign country, the state of Israel, and certainly not in the interest of crimes being committed the other side of the world. We as Jewish people say that conflating anti-Zionism with anti-Semitism, conflating Judaism with Zionism is not only doing injustice to the Palestinian people, this is dangerous for the Jewish people as well. Because what this is doing is, this is generalizing all Jews, saying that God forbid all Jews are in support of all these crimes, which ends up making a statement that all Jews are accountable to what is taking place. This is anti-Semitism. And this generalization is racism. This is not done by some people out there. This is done by this movement of Zionism who claims to represent all Jews. In no way does the state of Israel or its actions represent world Jewry, and certainly it doesn't represent the Jewish religion. All that Israel stands for is in total violation not only of international law, but violation of Judaism. This has to be stopped. We urge right-minded people to be brave and to raise their voice. We are here as Orthodox Jews of New York to declare that these accusations are baseless, misleading, and unjust. Masses of Jewish people worldwide, in the Holy Land and in the United States, share Mr. Mamdani's sentiment. Especially we as Jews, we are embarrassed when crimes in Palestine are being committed in our name. Principled politicians should be admired for their courage. So do we admire Mr. Mamdani for his strong stance. And we clearly and unequivocally state that anti-Zionism is in no way anti-Semitism, because we need to realize that Judaism and Zionism, to begin with, is not the same. Judaism is a religion, while Zionism is a purely political movement and should never be conflated. The crimes committed in Palestine is not only criminal according to international law, these are crimes in Judaism. The existence of the state of Israel happens to be in total contrast to the very basics of Jewish belief. Therefore, masses of Jewish people worldwide are against the state of Israel and its actions. So, in no way can opposition to Israel be considered anti-Semitic. If we are witnessing crimes taking place, those crimes should be condemned. Those crimes should be stopped, regardless who the perpetrators are. This is unfair to the Palestinian people when the righteous voice of right-minded people around the world is attempted to be silenced. This is not right for New Yorkers, because New Yorkers deserve to have unbiased representation. And finally, this is dangerous for Jewish people, because when you conflate Judaism with Zionism, you are making a statement as if all Jews, God forbid, support all these crimes, which ends up making a statement that, God forbid, all Jews are accountable to what is happening. This is racism. This is dangerous. This is anti-Semitism.
Are you a Jew for Zohran?
I'm a Jew to serve God, and therefore we're elated that he won. We congratulate Mr. Zohran because he took a courageous stance against the occupation in Palestine. We as Jews, because we are Jews, we cry and hurt with the people of Gaza and Palestine, and we were very worried for him because he was being accused of being anti-Semitic. Anti-Semitism is occupation, is what's being done to the people in Gaza. He is not an anti-Semite. He's pro-Jews. He's friends to the Jews, and thank God, God bless, that he won the elections. And now, as we say in our message, congratulations. May he govern with success and please God with his great work. We will live together in peace because we don't have a conflict of religion. When anybody tries to speak up against the injustice in Palestine, they accuse them of being anti-Semitic or self-hating Jews. But invariably, in Jerusalem, in New York, the very large religious communities who are true to the religion, we oppose the occupation of Palestine. We cry with the people of Gaza, and we are very elated with the new mayor.
I could not be more excited. I'm one of thousands of Jews for Zohran that rejected the politics of hate and division and decided that the New York that we love is a city of solidarity, where we take care of each other, we thrive together, and we build an affordable city together. And 1 million New Yorkers agreed.